Hey everybody, just a quick note. This video is going to be a little bit of everything, I guess. It is 9:00 p.m. It's the night before my biopsy. I'm pretty scared. I'm hoping it's just a benign thing in my lymph node, but there's a few popping up around it, I felt. So I'm not sure. When you look online for stuff and you start reading medical stuff, you kind of get scared. So that's where I'm at. So I gotta get up. I think I got the alarm set for 4:30 in the morning. I think that's too early, but I don't have any money really for parking, so if I can park on the street, that'll save me some money, a couple of dollars. So if I'm at the hospital for between 7:30 and 8, I should hopefully be able to get parking. If not, well, I only got $4 on me for the parking meter. So hopefully I don't have to have a CT after or something. So hopefully I can find some street parking. So anyways, this is will be a video that's kind of an ongoing thing, so I'll talk to you tomorrow, or see you tomorrow, I guess. Okay, night. Good morning, everybody. Isn't that a beautiful sunrise at 5 o'clock in the morning? Oh, I'm just about ready to go for my biopsy this morning. Like I said, this video is going to be a little choppy. I guess yesterday was the longest day of the month, of the year. So now we're going to be losing daylight. I can't believe it. Summers here are so short. I was in bed about 9. I was just so tired, and I thought, well, I better go to bed early and get some sleep. I was up at 3. Couldn't sleep anymore. And I thought, well, let's share this beautiful sunrise with you this morning. Have a little chit chat. Gonna have to come and try and cut the grass here and deal with some of this stuff best as I can. My neighbor went back to the rig, so he said he cut my grass for me if he didn't get called in, so I guess he got called back to Fort McMurray, so I'm gonna have to try and cut the grass myself the best I can. I watered all my flowers last night, so I'm hoping they'll be okay. I hate needles. I really hate needles. And this one's going in my neck. So yeah, it's probably not going to be pleasant. Now, I don't know if I'm doing a core biopsy or doing a needle biopsy, but I know it's ultrasound guided because of where it is in the clavicle. I learned that. Clavicle lymph node. So, sun's coming up. Isn't it pretty? peeking through the trees there. Well, I guess I better go because I don't want this video to be too long, so I'll see you in a bit. Well, I had my biopsy. Holy. That's the line, I guess the marking. And then, sorry. And then here, they did a needle one. So yeah, I may bruise a little bit. Well, I'm still frozen, so I got something to do, and then I'm gonna head home before the freezing wears out, so I'll go get a drink and take a Tylenol. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm home. Well, if you saw the haul video, you know I'm home. Oh, I went to lay down and I couldn't stay awake. I was starting to yawn all the way home. It got worse as I got home. So I just made my video, and I think 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I can't remember. It's 6:30. I just went to bed. I thought, okay, I'll have a quick nap because I was up so early. Oh, and I'm still tired, worn out. So anyways, I had my biopsy. It's starting to bruise and it's starting to really hurt. They took a needle biopsy. They didn't do a core. But I got to see on the video. I got to watch. Because, well, the position, that's why. And the monitor was on one side and the doctor thingy was on the other side. But I think he did like 4 or 5 needles. And he's like, when you get the needle, like this freezing, he did a little bit, I guess, to numb the surface part of it, which didn't tickle. And then the second one, oh my goodness, it felt like somebody was like pushing my ribs in. He put the needle in, and I felt like he went all the way in, right? And it hurt so bad. I mean, seriously, and the pressure was it was intense. Like, I was so stressed, like so tense. I put my back out in my shoulder, like in my upper back. I was so tense. I went into spasm. That's so bad. It hurt. It did not tickle. So anyways, you could see the needle going in, and he was like, with the needle just going this way and 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 this way to get, and then you would take it out, and then you would put another one in, and go into a different area. And it's like, oh my goodness, like I could feel like a little bit of pressure or whatever, but like it didn't tickle, guys. Like, it wasn't pleasant. So it's starting to go purple or blue or whatever. Like this, it's gonna be a bruise. I'm not allowed to take this off for 24 hours, so I get the blood clots to work, I guess, and so it doesn't get infected. Yeah. So I won't know how many holes or how many he did. But yeah. So, I won't know for about 10 days, I guess. He told me try not to worry. He said he doesn't think it's anything, you know, but we did it just, you know, to make sure I'm okay, you know, because I haven't been feeling well and been under a lot of stuff going on in my life. So I'll know in about 10 days what this is. And hopefully it's nothing. Maybe it's just a lymph node that's just, you know, not happy at the moment, and I can carry on with my life. And hopefully it's not some lymphoma. And hopefully if it is a lymphoma, hopefully it's, you know, the long-term lymphoma where they just don't really do anything with it because it's slow going, you know. Hopefully it's that one, and I can just live my life, you know. There was so much cancer in my family. I don't know. My body is doing strange things. Like I have 2 cysts now in my kidney. I have one in my liver. I have a cyst in my femur. You know. I'm diabetic now. I've had heart issues from a pulmonary embolism. You know, I have AFib. My heart flutters. You know, I was supposed to take heart pills that has a water pill in it to help with my lungs and my heart. You know, so I don't retain fluid in my lungs. You know, the doctor says I'm too young for this. And I looked at her and I said, look, whatever's happening to me now, my family ignored, and they all died of cancer because they waited too long for diagnosis, or they got diagnosed too late. They weren't paying attention. Now, I've been through everything. You know, 2011, you know, I had a complete hooverectomy. I mean, they took everything. And the year before that, you know, I think I had a few cysts and they removed them on my ovaries. You know, I think in 2005, I had a cyst burst on my ovary. That didn't tickle at all. I was rushed to the hospital and watched that ultrasound. That didn't tickle. So I've had a lifetime of uterine problems, you know. So 2011, I had over 40 cysts in my uterus, my ovaries, and the year prior, they just removed a couple. I mean, my body is doing strange things. And every lump and bump or whatever, I may be a nuisance to the doctors, but I am going to catch whatever is going to happen to me early so I can survive. because everybody in my family is either dying or dead of something. Heart disease, stroke, heart attack, COPD, cancer, you know. I can't. My aunt has got kidney cancer. They removed one kidney. Now it's in the other kidney, you know. And, you know, you can't live without your kidneys. My uncle's died of pancreatic cancer, lung cancer. Now, my last uncle, he's dying of the worst kind of skin cancer, melanoma. He refuses to get treated. He went through one round and it didn't work, so he keeps doing his surgeries, but he's not gonna live. It spreads. It doesn't stop. The kind of skin cancer he has. It's the worst. There's no survival for that one. You know, and he keeps going for surgeries and having parts of his body, you know, his skin removed. And he said the last one he had, most of his shoulder was taken out in the back. It spreads. It's, you know, and he's not the healthiest person in the world. So he's on his way out. When? It's just a matter of time. You know, it could be a year from now, 2 years from now, 6 months from now. Who knows? But it's a death sentence for him. There's no cure for skin cancer. Not the kind he has. They can keep cutting it out, but it's in his body. It's not going anywhere. And then there's me, who's had nothing but health issues for the last 6 years. And before that, I worked like a dog. I was working 16, 18, 20 hours a day. You know, I was lifting 4-inch hoses and throwing them around and working in the oil field. And I was strong and crawling under trucks and setting brakes and changing, you know, gaskets on the pump. I was doing everything. And now it's like just getting to go to the bathroom is too hard. You know, I got issues. I got bowel issues. I got bladder issues. I have this issue. I have heart issues. I'm in pain. I have my vertebrae is collapsing, you know. Since October, I lost another inch. I was 5'3", okay? And then I went from 5'3" to 5'2". And then last October, when I did my medical, I was 5'1", and now I'm 5 feet. I'm 5 feet. I've lost 3 inches in 2 years. My vertebrae is collapsing and I'm in pain. I can't bend over, because if I bend over, it hurts so bad to get back up. If I fall down, I can't get up. My legs, my knees, both my knees now have torn meniscuses. osteoarthritis. I'm in pain all the time. So I'm just trying to get through life. I'm trying not to give up. But some days is really, really hard. Some days I want to pack it all in. And with the added stress again in the doll community, I don't know how much more I can take. But I'm dealing with that legally, so I'm tired of being lied about. I'm tired of you guys all getting manipulated with lies, and I'm just sick of it, and I'm doing my best to get through it. And then one day I'll have justice. So anyways, I'm gonna go because this is too long, and I think my video is gonna be too long, so it's gonna take hours to load this, so who knows what time you'll see this. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subbing to my channel. And if you haven't subbed already, please sub. I'd like to have a little giveaway when I get to 800. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I'd like to have something when I get to 800. I have lots of videos to watch, all kinds. So please enjoy my channel and subscribe. And until next time, bye.